Good evening, Gemini. Good evening, Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Spirit and I Incorporated. It's a pleasure to have you back with me this evening. I am recording on the latter part of the afternoon of the 24th of March. I do apologize for being out of the loop here for a while. A lot of these energies that are going on in the world have certainly affected my energy level, and I do apologize for the delay in delivering your forecast for March. This being said, Gemini, this forecast is for the entire month of March. I will be integrating the new moon from March 2nd that we had in Pisces, along with the full moon that we had in Virgo on March 18th. As part of this forecast, insofar as the planetary energies are concerned for your astrological sign, Gemini. And this being said, I will close out the balance of the forecast with some energy oracle cards, from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. I'll receive some clarification through the Cat Tarot, and I'll close out the forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. All right. So that being said, Gemini, let's move forward with your forecast. And again, thank you for your patience. Pardon me, Gemini. This new moon in Pisces that fell on March 2nd for you at 12 degrees, it fell in your 10th house. And the 10th house has to do with your career, your worldly ambitions, so to speak. And really was an important time, if you have not already felt this energy, to focus your heart self, where your heart is, insofar as the creation of a career for you, or where you're at perhaps at this time for a career for you. It's important, very, very important with these energies to really be involved in a career related field that brings you enjoyment, that's aligned with your highest self, so that you reap the long-term success from that career. This position, is a position of expending oneself and accepting also oneself at this time in an environment that you feel that you're totally authentic with, where you can, totally express yourself as your true self, for it to be, rewarding, not only internally, but of course externally as well, inclusive of your financial arena. So, a really important time to reflect on that. If you're not in an environment like that, it might be, suggested, or it is suggested rather, with the planetary energies, to perhaps review that for yourself. Now, your ruler, Mercury, and Saturn is also in this area. So the bar is set pretty high. And again, doing what you love and aligning, to that which you genuinely are, which would be the Jupiter influence, will allow, a beautiful reward, and an expansive reward at that, along with the diligent work that you would be putting into that. So those energies connecting along with this full moon in Virgo that we just had at 27 degrees on March 18th for you, Gemini, that full moon fell in your 4th house. And your 4th house has to do with your most deepest psychological self, which is your inner foundation, your vessel, your innermost home within yourself. It also has to do with your foundational arena in the 3D world, your home, your family. And associated with your 10th house, which is, where your ruler Mercury is at present, and floating there with the energies of Pisces, very much a water sign. Again, perhaps for some of you, it would suggest that there might be a change of career, and that change in career would perhaps initiate also a change in residence. For some of you, that could be a way that this energy is playing out, or perhaps a change in residence of where you feel, you really belong is something that you're looking at, is another manner in which this energy could unfold. So it's really important, Gemini, to do what you love with respect to your career, because by not doing so, even the financial profit in an arena that's not aligned with your authentic self is not going to be satisfying. So bear that in mind when you're, genuinely reviewing that which you desire to create for yourself professionally, and then that will positively certainly unfold itself for you in your foundational arena within your most inner home, as well as within your familial home and foundation. So those are the planetary energies that are unfolding for you for the month of March. Let's just take a look at some of the energies through the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. We'll get some clarification with the Cat Tarot, and then we'll close out with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. So it's an absolute pleasure, Gemini, to connect with you today. I do hope that all of you, and certainly those of you that are tuning in that are able to receive this forecast, I do truly hope you're well. And in spite of the turbulent, very turbulent times within other parts of the world, that you are allowing light and healing to envelop your being, so that you are able to be truly blessed by the new beginnings that the universe is wanting to gift you with. And that is my hope for all of the zodiacs, and certainly extending that to you as well, Gemini, throughout this forecast. So thank you very much for those of you who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Spirit Nine Incorporated is genuinely appreciative. This being said, let's look forward here to your forecast. And the card that just wanted to pop out here before I even cut the deck for your most recent past energies, Gemini, is the Koi Fish Spirit in the upright. The numerical number of 36 reducing to a 9, and 9 is indicative of action, forward movement, and knowing that there's always enough for whatever it is that you're wishing to create in your most beautiful, authentic self, to know that there is enough to make that unfold, to manifest that which you desire in your life to unfold. And I suspect, again, for some of you, this would be very much career oriented. Perhaps there have been some changes that you've been wanting to make, or or in the throes of making, or perhaps have just recently received a new position, and knowing that in spite of what is unfolding in negative energies within your arena, or just simply within the world, to try not to let that affect you, because there is enough, as long as we express that authentic self that we are in a compassionate and genuine and positive fashion, not only for our self-healing and self-development and self-success, but to assist others as well to achieve that, and to know that what is yours will always be yours, and there's enough to go around. So that's a very important message right here in your most recent past energies. Beautiful, positive energy to see in the upright, Gemini. In your current energies, we have the Lion Spirit, and this speaks of being generous. The numerical number of 37, which reduces to a 10. 10 is completion. Now, this energy of being generous in spirit has come up in the reverse, and so it is suggesting that perhaps for some of you, you have not felt that there has been a generosity of spirit, either from yourself toward yourself or toward others, or vice versa. Perhaps some of you have felt a lack of, a generous spirit from others towards you, but ultimately knowing that deep within that reciprocation first starts with the self, Gemini, and those that elevate to that energy level, you will come into the know, and they will come into the knowing of you. So that is a very important energy to remember. And those that are not in support of you, Gemini, it's important to release them, which would be also suggestive of this energy in the reverse. Let them, or whatever that energy is that's not in support of you, let it go. Let the past be in the past. For those of you that resonates for. In your forthcoming energies, beautiful Gemini. This is one of the most beautiful oracles. It's the horse spirit, and it speaks of freedom being yours. And it is in the upright, the master number of 33. You have master descendants, totally in support of you moving forward in freedom within yourself and freedom in your 3D realm. And this is absolutely breathtaking to see. Congratulations, Gemini. You're like, I'm feeling this sense of just being so grateful and just galloping towards your new beginning, as would be indicated of this energy in this current position of your forthcoming energies, moving forward with strength and vigor and just a sense of tremendous joy. Congratulations for those of you that are resonating with this. This is absolutely beautiful to see for you, Gemini. This is so beautiful. All right, so let's clarify with some details from the Cat Tarot. I'm so happy for you, Gemini. You absolutely deserve this beautiful new beginning in your personal and or your professional arena. For those of you that are resonating thus far with this forecast, you are welcoming and you're just galloping forward. Absolutely beautiful and totally supported by the spiritual council, as would be indicative of all of this blue in your third eye chakra, really clearing your energies and open to receiving all the newness that the spirit of the universe wishes to gift you with, because you are a gift, Gemini. Beautiful energies, beautiful. All right, let's clarify some of these energies here with the Cat Tarot. Very excited to see this for you for the entire month of March. And bear in mind the full moon energies that we just had in Virgo. That was a very positive full moon. It was considered the worm moon. And the worm moon is symbolic of, when earthworms, when it's cold in the wintertime and the earthworms, they go deep down into the earth underneath, of course, all the hardened ground from the frost and or the very cold temperatures, especially in certain parts of the world, because that's where their oxygen comes from, and they go into hibernation. And then, of course, as the spring comes, they start to surface towards the top of the soil, because they then therefore get their oxygen from the surface of the soil, because the frosts and the cold temperatures have thawed the earth. And so this full moon, known as the worm moon, is symbolically suggesting, therefore, that new beginnings are bountiful, as you are certainly showing yourself and others that you are moving forward in such great strength and health and freedom. So whatever changes you've made, whatever you've walked away from in the past that perhaps, left you felt as others were not generous towards you, or perhaps you weren't towards others, whatever the energies were here, even in most current energies, you've left them behind and you're galloping forward. And this is absolutely breathtaking to see. That Virgo moon full moon was a very positive full moon, as it was a trine. And trines are very positive energies. So very happy to see this. No doubt very reflective of your professional arena and or your personal arena, and how they, reflect towards each other. Either way, for those of you that are resonating, and I'm hoping that most of you are, these are very beautiful and positive energies to move forward with, because you've chosen to truly and genuinely walk away from the past, that has had left your spirit just depleted. You left it behind, even in your most recent current energies, and you're moving forward briskly and with profound strength, and a tremendous amount of gratitude. I'm feeling a tremendous amount of love and gratitude. Very beautiful to see. All right, so let's clarify these energies with Cat Tarot. And this is for Gemini for March 2022. And the first card that we have out for you, Gemini, clarifying the koi fish spirit here in your most recent past energies of knowing that there is enough. We have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is in reverse. And yes, perhaps some of you Geminis that are feeling these energies, you had, some sort of a heartbreak in the past. I feel that those of you that have experienced that have come through this energy already. If it were in the upright, it would be suggesting to me that, you're feeling very, very heartbroken. But in the reverse, it's suggesting to me that perhaps some of you are releasing that heartbreak, releasing the negative energies that have perhaps left even still, a trickling effect in your current energies of, feeling less than generous, either, towards others, or perhaps that you had felt that others were less than generous towards you. Either way, a lot of you, I feel, have released those energies of feeling heartbroken, and you're moving forward. This is the predominant energy right here. Horses are one of the most powerful animals in the universe, and they welcome freedom. They're highly intelligent, and they move forward in strength and in joy. And that's what you're focusing on, Gemini, by releasing the heartbreak. And congratulations to those of you that are not only in the throes of perhaps still doing this, but have already come through this, because you've come through absolutely beautifully. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Clarifying the Three of Swords in reverse, we have the Five of, sorry, not the Five. We have the Eight of Swords in the upright. And yeah, whatever this heartbreak was for some of you Geminis that experienced, a lack of feeling that there was enough for you, and or, an energy towards others, it really had you trapped. I mean, here you are completely encased in this heartbreak. And recent energies can be suggestive of, from 2 weeks to 8 years ago, and whatever in between. So for all of you Geminis, it will be different, but the generic message is the same. And that message is that whatever heartbreak you Geminis have been working on releasing, it's been difficult, for some of you, because you felt really, really, really trapped by those energies, just trapped in that heartbreak of whatever that meant to you personally and or professionally. And for some of you, it may have been very well both. Either way, you're working towards coming out of that. You're working towards coming out of that feeling of feeling less than generous towards yourself or others, or vice versa, and you're moving forward in your current energies. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, creating a new financial beginning for some of you. That this has to do with perhaps employment. Perhaps some of you have just received a new position, and you're starting to rebuild your financial portfolio, which is beautiful to see. This is very positive. It's in the upright, slow but sure, and slow and steady. And you're feeling very thankful because you're able to finally move forward. For a lot of you, these energies that kept you bound in the most recent past, whatever that means for you, the last 8 years or the last 2 weeks, you're moving through them. And for some of you, you've already come through them, and you're in the throes of rebuilding now. And this is beautiful to see. Very beautiful to see. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And yeah, perhaps this, for some of you that have just received the new position, it may not be paying you exactly what you want at this time, but you can build on that. Or perhaps the resources coming in are delayed, or they're slow, which would be indicative of the Four of Pentacles in reverse. But the key message here is that you are moving forward with your master descendants guiding you, the number 33, and you're building and or rebuilding slowly but surely, because some of you are still coming through this heartbreak, and that can certainly affect your energy level, and as far as creating these new beginnings, including financially. So it's just a time of reminding yourself that slow and steady wins the race. Be thankful for the opportunity to move forward, and be thankful for the opportunity to have an avenue to start rebuilding, including a rebuilding of your resources for those of you that have been challenged financially. That's what these energies would be suggesting to me intuitively. Now, moving forward in your forthcoming energies of the horse spirit, this is an absolutely breathtaking card. I sure hope that you can see it and that it's clear. Clarifying that energy in your forthcoming energy is beautiful. In the upright, we have the lovers. Look how beautiful these felines are loving each other. For some of you, I just felt very instinctively there might be a new beginning. For some of you, with another individual that wishes to truly give you love, an enormous amount of reciprocity. The sun of life, which the sun generates, gives life to a new beginning, a new relationship, perhaps for some of you. For others of you, the lovers traditionally was known as the choice in the original tarot. And for some of you, you're choosing to move forward perhaps in a new relationship or in a new collaboration of some sort that might be career-oriented. I'm feeling very strongly that this is very much relationship-oriented. I don't typically get a lot of those intuitive knowings, but I'm feeling that very strongly. So there might be a new relationship here in the immediate offing for some of you Geminis that are resonating with this. And this energy is suggesting that it's true love. This is genuine reciprocity and beautiful support from spiritual counsel with the sun shining light and growth. A beautiful, strong foundation beneath you could be the new career, plus a new relationship for others of you, where this would be resonating in both arenas for you. Either way, it's a very positive, very uplifting, and very spiritually guided connection, and it's beautiful. It's just breathtaking. I feel so much love right now, overwhelmingly so. And congratulations to those of you. Perhaps some of you are in the throes of even becoming betrothed, and congratulations to you for those of you that are resonating with that. You're just so happy and feeling so free and feeling so blessed. Phenomenal energies, Gemini. I'm so genuinely happy for you. A lot of you have come through a lot of trials and tribulations through the years, and look at, by your own healing and by your own growth and by your own reflection and the courage to take leaps of faith and leave the past in the past and move forward. Look at the beautiful blessings you're receiving. This is absolutely breathtaking. Clarifying the lovers, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse, and I see this as very positive. If it were in the upright, it would indicate to me that as this little kitty is trying to figure out which path to take, I feel as though in the reverse, the choice has already been made for those Geminis that are resonating. You know which path you want to take, and you want to take the path of love and of freedom and of success and of renewal and of rebuilding a whole new life for yourself that is reciprocated not only from the spiritual realm towards you, but also from someone that might be in your energy field in the 3D realm that you wish to create a relationship with, whether it's with a dear friend or whether it is elevated in a romantic level or even in a marital arena. In a marital arena. Either way you spin it, this is beautiful. And the choice has been made, and you are so grateful and you're galloping towards it, and the sun is shining light and breath of life on this whole new beginning, because the choice here of which path to take has been made, and you've chosen the path of love and success and beauty, and not one of, delving into the past where it had left you less than generous in spirit and left others less than generous in spirit toward you. You have left that all behind and you're moving forward. And this is just phenomenal. So beautiful to see this. Absolutely breathtaking, Gemini. I don't know what else to say. It looks like a fantastic month. A lot of you are coming through your heartbreak and rejoicing in a brand new beginning. And for those of you that are still awaiting that new beginning, it's coming. It's in the upright, so it's in the very near offing here. And for others of you, you're already delving into what I would consider a very committed, solid, reciprocal, genuine relationship of love and success, where you're feeling very, very blessed and filled with gratitude. Beautiful to see. Now I'm going to clarify this beautiful forecast, Gemini. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for the month of March 2022. This has been the most positive forecast that I have done today. So I'm feeling tremendously uplifted. Even my energy level has been renewed. And thank you, Gemini. I appreciate that. I'm so happy for you. I truly am so happy for you. All right, clarifying this forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for Gemini. Thank you to all of you that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Spirit and I Incorporated genuinely appreciates each and every one of you. The channel is growing slowly but surely. I'm very, very thankful, humbly so, because it allows my channel to continue to put out these forecasts, which I truly enjoy doing. Very healing for me. And I do hope that they are healing and of true help to those that wish to perhaps heed some guidance through, of course, your own free will. I feel very honored to be able to be part of beautiful healing and uplifting for you, Geminis. And thank you. Thank you for your support. All right. One last card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for Gemini for the month of March 2022. And that energy card is the rock bottom card. The number 10 in completion would be symbolic energy of that numerical spiritual number. It did come up in the reverse. And yes, wherever you felt you hit rock bottom, Gemini, we're not feeling that there was enough and going through some serious, heartbreak in the past that had you very, very much in a feeling of entrapment and releasing that. This energy would be indicative of letting that go. You are no longer in that energy of feeling that you've hit rock bottom. If anything, you're rebuilding, including your resources. You're healing the energies of the heartbreak of the past, whatever that means to you. You're rebuilding here slowly but surely your financial portfolio, and even if that's not to the extent that you wish at this time. Remember that slow and steady wins the race, and things take time to rebuild, but you are successfully doing so because of these beautiful energies here of support and reciprocity and genuine love, and galloping forward into your new beginning here, as would be indicated with the horse spirit card. You're leaving this old path of the past behind. It is done. And you are so thankful that you are no longer engaging. And I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I can't express enough about this beautiful, beautiful forecast. Stay focused on these beautiful energies. Stay focused on these beautiful energies, Gemini, because they are authentic and supported universally, as well as in your 3D realm with a new beginning with someone you love very much, and vice versa. And I look forward to sharing your April forecast with you here within the next week and a half, if not sooner. Until then, Gemini, congratulations to each and every one of you for how this resonates for you personally and professionally. Spirit Now Incorporated is signing off for now. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for all your support. Good night for now.